back in the country, we didn't have mortuaries, and so it was always customary for the mortician to do his job and just lay your kin out right there at home. Well, the church would loan you folding chairs, you'd have visitation and everything right there, but when nighttime come, you'd have to sit up with the dead, 'cause it wasn't right to leave them alone. Well, the last time I sat up was 65 when my old arthritic Uncle Fred died. He was 97 and so stooped over, the mortician couldn't straighten him out. They used a logging chain to hold him down, covered that all up with a cape and a gown. Didn't tell nobody in the family, 'cause that's the kind of stuff you don't want to know about. Well, we were all sitting there, it was 3 in the morning, when there came up a cloud, thunder, lightning, and storming. Well, the lightning flashed and that thunder clapped, and that chain round old Uncle Fred went snap. Kinda rattled and fell to the floor with a thump, and Uncle Fred just sat right back. And I ain't sitting up with the dead no more. I don't know about you. No, I ain't sitting up with the dead no more, no matter what you say or do. Say the dead can't hurt you 'cause they already left, but what they left can sure make you hurt yourself. I ain't sitting up with the dead no more since the dead started sitting up too. Well, Uncle Fred sat up, so did everyone there, and there come a great parting of the folding chairs. That preacher nearly knocked me down. He said, "Oh, I'm heading out that kitchen door." I hollered, "Rev, that kitchen ain't got no door in it." He said, "Don't worry, son, it will have in a minute. I ain't never seen so much of pushing and shoving before." Then somebody stepped on an old cat's tail, and it let out a scream, a screech, and a wail, and to say the least, that noise didn't help to calm the situation down. Then the lightning flashed and the house went black, and I spoke to my feet and said, "Boys, make tracks." We cut through the screen door, lickety-split for town. Well, I cut through the cemetery, fell in a hole. It was Uncle Fred's grave, it was dark and cold. Well, the town drunk dug it, and he dug it too deep, and unbeknownst to me, he's still in there asleep. And I'm jumping, trying to get out of that hole, and he woke up and said, "You might as well come over here and sit down beside me, boy. You ain't getting out of here tonight." But I did. And I ain't sitting up with the dead no more. I don't know about you. No, I ain't sitting up with the dead no more, no matter what you say or do. Say the dead can't hurt you 'cause they already left, but what they left can sure make you hurt yourself. I ain't sitting up with the dead no more since the dead started sitting up too. Wasn't no need to set up with Uncle Fred no how. Uncle Fred done be gonna set up with his own self.